So this is day one at Rockefeller Center. It's Sunday, October 15th, 2017, and here you can see the ice skating rink right over there. And up here is Rockefeller Center, home of NBC News, and I actually did a documentary about that. And then right across the way is Studio 1A, home of the Today Show and NBC News. And then right here behind me is the bleachers that they set up for the Yankees game that's going to be coming on sometime soon, so we'll have that throughout the week here. This is going to be the series that I'm going to be doing here in New York, all around the popular destinations. So this is day one of our New York trip. So we're here with the continuation of our day, and I came, and what's interesting is we're actually here in front of the Trump Tower here in New York City. So this is where President Trump actually lives. Well, he's not at the White House, or before he moved to the White House, rather. So very interesting there. We're going to try to get a shot tomorrow of this. But yeah, this is Trump Tower. So this is a continuation of our day one of our New York trip, and I'm standing outside the Majestic Theater here on Broadway, as we are here on Broadway. And I wanted to point out something right here. Michelle McConnell, actually I got to know her very well, as she is best friends with my mom, or good friends with my mom, and she actually grew up and went to school at Mount Vernon, just right outside of Greenfield, and that's where we actually stayed at her house last night. So very interesting there, and she's been the longest running Carlotta in the history of Phantom of the Opera here on Broadway. So we're gonna have more of our trip here at New York. So this is day two of our New York trip. It's Monday, October 16th, 2017, and behind us you can see some traffic going on. A really cool view here, I think, because, well, I mean, it's just cool, so why not? And then behind me is actually the Intrepid. We made it to the Hudson River right now, which is an air, sea and space museum, at least the Intrepid is. And then the Hudson River in the background, and then over here you can see some cruise ships. The first time that we've seen some cruise ships, about 10 times we've been here, we've never seen some. So interesting there. And then here in the background you can see the New York skyline, which is really cool. And then the H&M Tower, what you can kind of see in the background. Right below that is Times Square. So really cool view here. We're going to try to get some more views as we go around the city, as this is our second day here at New York City. So this is day three of our trip. It is Tuesday, October 17th, 2017, and to begin our day here, we started at the Today Show like we usually do, where today was a little bit different. I actually went to the graphic room, which is where they control all the graphics for the show, so I got to see that and learn a lot there. And then today we actually went to a neighborhood outside of New York, actually here in Forest Hills, Queens. It's a really cool neighborhood. You can see a lot of buildings behind me, a lot of houses, very similar to Greenfield and Indianapolis, and a good mix of New York City as well. So this is the neighborhood that we're actually looking to move to in the next couple of years. So really nice neighborhood here. I'll get some pictures for you guys so you can see it. Really cool. And also of the Today Show this morning as well. A railroad back there. I don't know if you can see it, a train moving in the background. So really a beautiful neighborhood here. So a little bit different, but this is day three. So ending day 3 here on busy 42nd Street. We just finished dinner at Chevy's. There you can see 42nd Street right here and all the different people right here. Typical New York, a lot happened before filming. So very interesting there. Finishing day 3, day 4 starts tomorrow. This is day 4 of our New York trip. It is Wednesday, October 18th, 2017, and I'm here with my mom. And she's actually going to do the video for today, so take it away.
Okay, so we are here at Rockefeller Center, and it is decorated. I know we've done this before, but right now you see this entire area is decorated for fall, and that is a skating rink. As we move down the center here, that you can see, we've showed you that. So there's also jumbotrons that are playing the Yankees game. It's a really big deal right now. So that is actually outside Rockefeller Center, which is lit up blue, as a lot of the buildings are, to honor the Yankees as they've made it so far in the playoffs. So turning around, I know we've showed you St. Patrick's. It's just really cool because it is right off of Rockefeller Center here at night. And right across from where we just started is Saks Fifth Avenue. It's decorated for Christmas even though it's not lit up. So very cool. Day 4, we spent the day in Central Park. Didn't get video of that, but this ends our day 4.
So this is day 5. It's Thursday, October 19th, 2017, and today we're in Central Park. We were here yesterday riding bikes, but we came back today just to kind of see and walk around a little bit more because we didn't really get to see it much yesterday. So practically just what you see is kind of what you get. You get trees. We're here in Central Park, a little bit of skyscrapers. In the background you can see we're standing in a place where you can't see too well, and then a lot of people sitting on the rocks and some baseball fields and stuff. So great day today, beautiful time to be out here. So this is day 5 of our New York trip. I'll try to get some pictures out here. So this is continuation of day 5 here in Central Park. We had a great day. Actually spent a lot of it, all of it, here in Central Park, and I'm with my mom here. We're sitting and ending it on a rock here that we usually sometimes sit at. Usually it's another rock, but fun. You can see the skyline behind us. Really
That's
cool
what's
there.
so cool about Central Park is it's so amazing, and you've got this New York skyline all around you. You kind of forget you're in New York until you look up and see the skyline. So we have had amazingly beautiful weather while we're here. We've been so lucky. It's been in the 70s, sunny, amazing. There are people all over the place. So where we've spent most of the day in Central Park, we're gonna go walking around, spend the rest of the evening again at Rock Center, where we love spending the end of our day watching people on the skating rink and really just having a fun time laughing at people who are falling on the ice.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to end our night.
Yep. So I'll get some pictures at the rink as well. So it's gonna be fun, and then we're gonna start our morning at the Today Show
Today
once
Show
again.
Tomorrow. That'll be the last day for this week.
Yep. And then I'll try to get some pictures there as well.
Tomorrow we have a very fun-filled, packed day. So we're going to be, so far we've really been in Midtown, and Central Park is in Midtown in the upper part of Manhattan. And then tomorrow we've been in Queens, which is another borough of New York City. Tomorrow though, we're going to be going from the Today Show Midtown, and we're going to be going into Lower Manhattan.
Walking.
So walking. That's a big thing for Matt, a lot of walking. So super fun because we're gonna have a lot of videos, a lot of pictures for you as we go through Little Italy, Chinatown. We're gonna visit the 9/11 Memorial, and we'll walk all around that area and then end up in Battery Park, where we will spend a lot of time, have really cool pictures and videos, and then we're gonna spend the evening with dinner with a friend that lives here, and then we'll get ourselves back here. Very long day, a lot of walking.
So far we've walked 30 miles already.
And it's only Thursday.
It's only Thursday.
We
Isn't
got
that
a lot
crazy?
more, and we rode bikes for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So by the time we leave, we will, in June we put
to walk
in
a lot
70 miles in 7 days.
So I'll count it up and put it on here as
Do a lot of
well.
walking.
So, yeah,
Super awesome.
Very fun though.
Yep,
Fun city.
awesome.
So this is day 6 of our trip. It is Friday, October 20th, 2017, and we started our morning. I'm here with my mom. We're going to be doing this joint one like we did, I believe, yesterday. So we'll do this again. So to begin, we started our morning off with the Today Show like we usually do, and I got some pictures that I'll put up from that. And then after that, we went and ate breakfast in the concourse of Rockefeller Center, and then now we have walked many, many blocks, and we still have more to go. And we are around Lower Manhattan now. You can explain what that is, where we are.
Right, okay, so we normally, when we do the Today Show, that is Midtown, as we described yesterday. It's a beautiful day in October. It is very unusual. You see the sun shining behind me. That is unusual. Okay, so where we are, this is Little Italy. You guys probably heard of that. You get the Italian feel, Italian music, Italian food, and you probably have heard of Chinatown too. Super cool because you have no idea that they are literally, hi Matt, separated by the street. So this street separates, and what's over there is Chinatown. So what we're going to do is walk through Chinatown where there's a lot of Chinese food, Chinese feel, and then we will be visiting the 9/11 Memorial, which is in Lower Manhattan. And when you people talk about downtown New York, that is going to be Lower Manhattan. So we're going to go visit that and get another video.
Yep, and then we're also going to be going to the Hudson River, which is always fun in Battery Park. And we're going to try to get some videos, and we have, hopefully we'll be here for the sunset so we can get a great picture there as well. So we look forward to that. So we're here down at Lower Manhattan. We made it to the One World Trade Center. You can see behind me there, and then did a documentary about that last year. And then right across the street is the transportation hub here at the World Trade Center, the largest in New York right here. My mom's gonna take the rest here.
The very cool thing about that transportation hub is the fact that it is kind of Grand Central for Lower Manhattan. So it's a really big deal. It's got a lot of shopping centers in it. What I want to show you back behind me is the old church right back here. It's one of the oldest churches. It's a tiny little thing, and the oldest church in Lower Manhattan. This is the famous pictures that you guys saw after 9/11 that was covered in dust. There were weary rescue workers that were in there, and it kind of became a place of rest for everybody that was working the pile. So just a very interesting part at the 9/11 Memorial. We are or the 9/11 site. We're going to go over to the memorial and the museum and pick up there. Okay guys, we're down here at the 9/11 Museum and Memorial. A lot of people use those words synonymously, but they're different. The museum is where you, hey Matt, where is it? Okay, so you can't really see it very good because of the trees. So that's going to be the museum, and the memorial is two different reflecting pools. Both of them are at the footprint of the buildings that went down. So we're going to take you up. I mean, one is going to be over here, and one is back over here. And we're going to take you to one of them. We're not going to talk, we're just going to show you the video so that you can see the reflecting pool. It's a very respectful atmosphere here, always a lot of people. It's closed at night, but it's very peaceful when you're here at dusk before they close.
So we made it down, the World Trade Center is behind us right there. We made it across the street to the Hudson River, now Battery Park, where right back there you can see is New Jersey. That's actually where we stayed with Michelle McConnell, a Broadway star on Phantom of the Opera. Right there, beautiful view, and I'll get a sunset a little bit later to show as well. And then behind, it's kind of hard to see, but the Statue of Liberty back there, Staten Island, which Mom will get to in a moment and talk a little bit more about, and then a little boat marina as well. So a very cool scene here, very wavy waters today, and really windy. And so we made it to the other side of Manhattan now. We're very fast walkers here, joined by my mom once again here. So this is the East River now. Very similar to the Hudson, except now that's Brooklyn and the other side was New Jersey. So really interesting there. The, more boats here kind of taking off, little ferries for workers as they're getting off here, and then helicopters kind of taking off in the background over there as there's a helicopter pad there. So do you have anything, Mom?
Yeah, I want to point out there are two bridges over here, and it's kind of hard to see that there's two bridges, but the farthest bridge is the Brooklyn Bridge. No, I'm sorry, it's the Manhattan Bridge. And then the closest one is the Brooklyn Bridge. And then in this building right behind is where we're meeting my friend on the 31st floor. So we're going to go up there here in a couple minutes, and we'll do a really quick video so that you will get a shot of what Matt just showed you, but from up above. Another really quick fact. When we walk fast, it took us almost 25 minutes to walk from Battery Park over here. So even though it's at the very tip, it still takes a little bit of time. And another really quick little tidbit while we say this is Manhattan, the true New Yorkers call it Manhattan. So I keep saying it wrong. All right, so we're gonna go up and get a really great view from the 31st floor.
Okay, so we made it up to the 31st floor now here, and right behind me is Brooklyn. A really cool view here, just really surreal just to see it. And then right where we just were, right down there, you can see all the boats, and then another island down there, down there, and then just a really cool view, bridge, and then down here, a bridge. So really cool view up here, really amazing. The second time we have been up here, just an amazing view. So it's day 7, it's Saturday, October 21st, 2017, and I'm joined again by my mom here, and today's a little bit different. We're actually on a park here in New York City, it's called the High Line, and it's an old railroad here that they've turned into a park. And you can walk, and it's about a mile, I think you said.
Yeah, it's 1.45 miles, and they decided to take this old railway and turn it into a green space and a park. So a lot of plants. It's just a great place to walk, get a great view. The other really cool thing is it ends, this whole entire area is Chelsea. And Chelsea was in the news last year right before fall break when somebody had set a bomb down in the Chelsea area, which was right before we came down for fall break last year. So we're gonna walk the High Line and get into Chelsea, and then we're gonna walk back across and down to Battery Park so that we can spend a little bit more time. So we will try to do another video so that you can see what we're seeing on day 7. Hey everybody, we're back down here at Battery Park, and this is where we are going to spend our evening until we go finish it at Rockefeller Center. So this is still Saturday the 21st, and it is not even 6 o'clock, so it does get dark here sooner. You see behind me a Disney cruise ship, pretty cool. The sun is setting. We want to point out, because we really didn't do that yesterday, when you hear people talk about the Statue of Liberty and Staten Island and Ellis Island, starting out at the Statue of Liberty, which we're further down and you can see it better. The Statue of Liberty is actually on Liberty Island. When we go over where the sun is setting a little bit closer, what you see over here is, thank you, it's hard to point, is Ellis Island. Thank you. And then over here, you see Liberty State Park. It's a park. You hear people talk about Staten Island. Staten Island is actually all the way down on the other side where we were yesterday. So just trying to clarify all that, we just want to show you another beautiful sunset. We will show you one more video at Rockefeller Center tonight, and then our trip in the city will be over and we'll be heading back home tomorrow on Sunday. Thanks for joining us.